This is the Cambridge Preliminary English Test, number 4. There are 4 parts to the test. You will hear each part twice. For each part of the test, there will be time for you to look through the questions and time for you to check your answers. Write your answers on the question paper. You will have 6 minutes at the end of the test to copy your answers onto the answer sheet. The recording will now be stopped. Please ask any questions now because you must not speak during the test. Now open your question paper and look at part 1. There are 7 questions in this part. For each question, there are 3 pictures and a short recording. Choose the correct picture and put a tick in the box below it. Before we start, here is an example. What's the time?
Have you got the time?
Yes, it's 3:20.
The first picture is correct, so there is a tick in box A. Look at the 3 pictures for question 1 now. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear each recording twice. 1. What time will the flight leave?
This is an announcement for all passengers on the 10:35 flight to Rome, flight number BA934. We regret that due to engine problems, there will be a 1-hour delay. The new departure time will be 11:35. Please wait in the departure lounge until you're called.
Now listen again.
This is an announcement for all passengers on the 10:35 flight to Rome, flight number BA934. We regret that due to engine problems, there will be a 1-hour delay. The new departure time will be 11:35. Please wait in the departure lounge until you're called.
Two. Which is the photo of the girl's father?
Have I shown you this amazing old photo of my father I found the other day?
Let's see. Wow! Is that really him?
Yes, it is. He had a lot of hair in those days, didn't he? And he didn't wear glasses like he does now.
Now listen again.
Have I shown you this amazing old photo of my father I found the other day?
Let's see. Wow! Is that really him?
Yes, it is. He had a lot of hair in those days, didn't he? And he didn't wear glasses like he does now.
3. What must the woman wear at work?
I have to wear a uniform at work. It's an ordinary white dress with short sleeves and an open neck. It's also got a blue belt. It's quite nice.
Now listen again.
I have to wear a uniform at work. It's an ordinary white dress with short sleeves and an open neck. It's also got a blue belt. It's quite nice.
4. Where will they sit in the theatre?
Hello. I'd like to book a couple of tickets for tonight's show. We don't want to sit too near the stage. We were at the front last time we went, and it was too near the actors. We'd like to be about halfway back. Oh, and to one side, not in the centre.
Now listen again.
Hello. I'd like to book a couple of tickets for tonight's show. We don't want to sit too near the stage. We were at the front last time we went, and it was too near the actors. We'd like to be about halfway back. Oh, and to one side, not in the centre.
5. How did the woman cook the onions?
These onions are lovely. How did you cook them? They're not fried, surely. They must be grilled or baked.
I've never heard of grilling onions.
Or maybe you boiled them.
I just put them in the oven. It's the best way, actually.
Now listen again.
These onions are lovely. How did you cook them? They're not fried, surely. They must be grilled or baked.
I've never heard of grilling onions.
Or maybe you boiled them.
I just put them in the oven. It's the best way, actually.
Six. What will the man buy?
I'm just going out for a newspaper. Can I get you anything?
It's Sarah's birthday today. I've got her a card, but can you buy her some flowers or some chocolate?
She'd prefer a nice plant. I'll get that.
OK, then.
Now listen again.
I'm just going out for a newspaper. Can I get you anything?
It's Sarah's birthday today. I've got her a card, but can you buy her some flowers or some chocolate?
She'd prefer a nice plant. I'll get that.
OK, then.
Seven. How will they travel to Edinburgh?
Are you going to take the train up to Edinburgh?
We've booked tickets on the coach, actually. We wanted to drive up there, but we've been having problems with the car, and we can't afford to fly.
Now listen again.
Are you going to take the train up to Edinburgh?
We've booked tickets on the coach, actually. We wanted to drive up there, but we've been having problems with the car, and we can't afford to fly.
That is the end of part 1. Now turn to part 2, questions 8 to 13. You will hear someone talking to a group of students about a visit to an arts centre. For each question, put a tick in the correct box. You now have 45 seconds to look at the questions for part 2. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
Right, everyone. About the trip to the Jubilee Arts Centre next Wednesday. As you know, we have tickets for the centre's 2 theatres and the concert hall. Those of you with concert tickets will hear piano music by Chopin and Schumann. Those with tickets for the main theatre will see Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, while people going to the smaller theatre will see The Wild Duck by Ibsen. Although all the theatre and concert tickets have gone, if anyone else would like to join us on the trip, I can get tickets for the Arts Centre Cinema to see the Australian comedy film Spider and Rose. The shows begin at 7:30, but we'll leave early so you can spend time looking round the art centre. The coach will leave here at 3:30 and arrive at the art centre at about 4:45. Let me tell you what you can do there. The centre has a lot for art lovers. In the art gallery there's an exhibition of the history of Russian ballet. It has dresses and shoes worn by famous dancers and photos of past performances. With your student card, you can get in very cheaply. There are also some interesting free exhibitions. On the ground floor, you can see prize-winning paintings from a children's competition and gold jewellery made by Scottish artists. On the first floor, there's an exhibition of South American photographs, and there's no charge for that either. I know some of you hope to do some shopping. The centre has a bookshop on the first floor, and there's a souvenir shop by the ticket office. If you're more interested in clothes and shoes, there's a large shopping centre, 5 minutes walk from the art centre. You'll probably want to eat before the show. The balcony restaurant has a menu with a wide range of meals and waiter service, but it is rather expensive. Or there's the Fountain restaurant, whose special 3-course dinner is good value for money. There's also Charlie's Coffee Bar, which serves coffee, sandwiches and cakes. You can get fruit juices and ice cream from the cinema kiosk. After the shows, the coach will pick us up at the Bridge Street exit. Everyone should be there by 10:20. The 2 plays will finish at around 10:10 or 10:15. I'm afraid concert goers will have to wait, as the concert finishes earlier, at 10:10.
Now listen again. Now turn to part 3, questions 14 to 19. You will hear someone talking about a sports camp for children. For each question, fill in the missing information in the numbered space. You now have 20 seconds to look at part 3. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
Welcome to the Sunnington Sports Camp. Before you divide into groups, I'd like to give you some information about the plans for this week. During your time here, you will play at least 12 different sports. In the mornings, there is a planned programme, but we offer you a choice of afternoon activity. You need to sign a list before midday today, saying which sport you'd like to do. The list is on the wall outside the changing room. Now, clothes. You can wear your tracksuit for most sports, although you should also remember to bring shorts and a t-shirt each day as well, in case it's hot. We do both outdoor sports and indoor activities, so please make sure you have 2 pairs of sports shoes with you too. Lunch is served in the canteen at half-hour intervals between 12:15 and 1:45. Your group leader will tell you what time to start queuing outside the canteen. We also have a snack bar where you can buy drinks, chocolate and biscuits, but a word of warning: don't eat too much at a time, or you won't be able to run as fast. At the end of the course, you will get a certificate at one of 6 levels. We give you marks each day for a number of things. First, we look at your attitude. This includes things like effort, working as part of a team, and so on. Then we give you marks for your performance, your strength and speed, as well as your actual skill in each sport. All these marks go towards your final score, which is out of 200. The Level 6 certificate goes to anyone who gets 180 marks or more. Now, any questions?
Now listen again. Now turn to Part 4, questions 20 to 25. Look at the 6 sentences for this part. You will hear a conversation between a young man, Mike, and his sister, Anne. They are talking about buying a wedding present for some friends of theirs. Decide if each sentence is correct or incorrect. If it is correct, put a tick in the box under A for yes. If it is not correct, put a tick in the box under B for no. You now have 20 seconds to look at the questions for Part 4. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear the recording twice.
Look, Anne, it's Wednesday already, and we still haven't decided what to buy Jill and Tony for their wedding.
Oh, relax, Mike. There's plenty of time. They're not getting married until the weekend.
Typical. You leave everything to the last minute. We're both working tomorrow and Friday. We don't have much time at all. Let's at least talk about what we should buy them.
OK. Well, I think it should be something amusing. Something that'll make them smile.
Well, maybe. No, I think it should be sensible. Something that will last forever. It's an important day, after all. And we should buy them something that will remind them of us.
Well, what, for example?
I don't know. Why don't you get them something? You know them better than I do.
No, I don't. I play tennis with Jill once a month, but I only met them last year. You went to university with Tony. And didn't you go out with Jill for a while?
No, I didn't. It was her sister. But that was ages ago. I wonder if she'll be at the wedding.
What do you think it'll be like?
The wedding? Oh, there are going to be over 100 guests. There should be quite a lot of people we haven't seen for a while. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, so am I. I wish that it wasn't such a big event, though. I think it's better with just a few guests. Big weddings can be a bit unfriendly.
They make a nice couple, though, don't they? I'm sure they'll be very happy.
Oh, yes. I like them both. And they seem to get on very well.
So what are we going to buy them?
Now listen again.